Most drivers, nearly 97% of them, have no idea the car tricks I'm about to show you are actually real. Some of these hacks can save you hundreds of dollars on repairs, while others can secretly add years to your car's life. And believe it or not, most mechanics would rather you never discover them. Here are 15 amazing car hacks that most people don't believe actually work. Let's begin with hack number 15, Vaseline on your car battery. Picture this. You open the hood and notice that white, crusty buildup all over your battery terminals. Here's what most drivers don't realize. That corrosion is the real problem, and a small amount of Vaseline could have stopped it before it even started. Here's what to do. After cleaning your battery terminals with a wire brush, apply a thin layer of Vaseline petroleum jelly directly onto the metal terminals. The Vaseline creates a protective barrier that keeps moisture and oxygen away from the terminals, the two main causes of corrosion. This keeps the battery connection clean and helps your car start more reliably. Car engineers have known this simple trick for years, yet it rarely gets mentioned in the owner's manual. Here's the best part. A jar of Vaseline costs only a few dollars and lasts for years. A replacement battery can cost anywhere from $150 to $250, plus installation. Just 5 minutes of prevention could save you a costly repair later. But if you thought that was impressive, wait until you hear the next hack. It could save you from buying new wiper blades. Hack number 14. Dish soap on wiper blades. Imagine driving home in heavy rain, but instead of clearing the windshield, your wipers keep leaving annoying streaks everywhere. Here's what many people don't know. Lift your wiper blades away from the windshield and wipe the rubber edge using a damp cloth with a small amount of dish soap. Clean from one end to the other, removing dirt, road grime, and oxidation. Then wipe the blade again with a clean damp cloth. That's all it takes. The rubber edge is designed to make full contact with the windshield, but dirt and oil create tiny gaps that cause streaks and skipping. A quick cleaning restores proper contact almost instantly. Many drivers replace perfectly good wiper blades because of streaking, when a simple 30-second cleaning would have solved the problem. Dish soap costs almost nothing. A new pair of wiper blades can cost $20 to $50. This quick trick takes less than a minute and can save you money every time. Hack number 13. Sandpaper to remove rust. You notice a small rust spot on your car, maybe near the wheel arch or at the bottom of a door. It doesn't seem like a big deal. But here's the scary part. If you ignore it, that tiny rust spot can spread quickly, turning a cheap repair into a body panel replacement worth hundreds of dollars. Here's what to do. Take 220 to 400 grit sandpaper and gently sand the rusted area until all the visible rust is gone and clean metal is exposed. Wipe away the dust with a clean cloth. Next, apply a rust-inhibiting primer, followed by matching touch-up paint, and finish with a clear coat to seal everything. Rust forms whenever exposed metal comes into contact with oxygen and moisture. Removing it early stops the damage before it spreads beneath the paint. Sandpaper and touch-up supplies cost only a fraction of what professional rust repair would. Fix it early, and you'll save yourself a much bigger repair bill later. Hack number 12. WD-40 on tail lights. Take a look at your tail lights. If they're yellow, cloudy, or faded, they don't just make your car look older, they also make it harder for other drivers to see you, especially at night or during bad weather. Most people think they need an expensive restoration kit. But here's what many drivers overlook. A little WD-40 can improve the appearance in just a couple of minutes. Spray a small amount directly onto the tail light lens. Let it sit for around 30 seconds. Then buff it using a clean microfiber cloth. The WD-40 helps remove surface oxidation and temporarily restores clarity, making the lens appear brighter and cleaner. While it's not a permanent repair, it's a fast and inexpensive way to improve the look of your taillights without spending money on professional restoration. Now that you've seen hacks 15 through 12, get ready, because the next tricks are even more surprising. Hack number 11. Baking soda and vinegar for dirty rims. Are your tire rims covered in stubborn brake dust that refuses to come off no matter how much you scrub? Most drivers either leave them dirty or spend money on expensive detailing services. But here's what many people don't know. One of the most effective rim cleaners is probably already sitting in your kitchen. Here's what to do. Mix equal parts white vinegar and water in a spray bottle and spray it generously onto your rims. Let it sit for about 2 to 3 minutes to loosen the brake dust and grime. Next, sprinkle baking soda over the wet surface. As it starts to foam, use a stiff brush to scrub the rim in circular motions. The reaction helps lift dirt from every corner while the baking soda gently removes stubborn buildup. Finally, rinse everything with clean water. Instead of spending money on expensive wheel cleaners or professional detailing, this simple household solution gets the job done for just a few dollars. Hack number 10. Lysol for smelly AC vents. Have you ever turned on your car's AC and been hit with a musty, moldy smell? Most people assume it's a serious problem that requires an expensive cleaning service. But there's a much simpler solution. Start your car and turn the AC fan to its highest setting with the recirculation mode turned off. Now locate the fresh air intake near the base of the windshield. Spray a short burst of Lysol into the intake while the fan is running. The airflow pulls the disinfectant through the ventilation system, helping eliminate mold and bacteria that cause unpleasant odors. A can of Lysol costs only a few dollars, while professional AC cleaning can cost well over $100. Hack number 9. Coconut oil for light scratches. Have you ever found a small scratch on your car that wasn't there yesterday? Before paying for professional polishing, try this. Clean the scratched area and make sure it's completely dry. Take a small amount of coconut oil and gently rub it into the scratch using a soft cloth and circular motions. For light surface scratches that haven't gone through the paint, the oil helps reduce their appearance by filling tiny imperfections in the clear coat. It's not a permanent repair, but it can make minor scratches much less noticeable in just a couple of minutes. Hack number 8. Vaseline on door hinges. Does your car door make an annoying squeaking sound every time you open it? That squeak is usually a sign the hinge needs lubrication. Open the door fully and apply a small amount of Vaseline to the hinge pins and moving contact points. Then open and close the door several times so the jelly works its way into the hinge. Finally, wipe away any excess. The squeak disappears almost immediately, and the hinge stays protected against rust and wear. Replacing a damaged door hinge can be expensive, but this simple 2-minute trick helps keep everything working smoothly for months. The next 4 hacks are even more surprising, including a hidden steering wheel feature, an anti-fog mirror trick, proper tire pressure tips, and an easy way to remove stubborn stickers. Hack number 7. Baby oil on plastic trim. Has the black plastic trim on your car faded into a dull gray color? It makes even a well-maintained car look older than it really is. Most people spend money on expensive plastic restorers, but here's what many drivers don't know. A small amount of baby oil can bring that faded trim back to life. Simply place a few drops of baby oil onto a microfiber cloth and rub it into the plastic using circular motions. Work it evenly across the surface, then wipe away any excess with a clean cloth. The oil helps restore the rich, dark finish by replacing the moisture lost from years of sun exposure. It works great on dashboards, door panels, exterior trim, bumpers, and even side mirror housings. Instead of paying for costly detailing products, this simple trick gives your plastic a fresh, like new appearance for just a few dollars. Hack number 6. Hidden steering wheel adjustment. Have you ever felt like your steering wheel just isn't in the right position? Maybe it's too high, too low, or too far away. Here's something many drivers never realize. Most cars built in the last 20 years have a steering wheel that adjusts both up and down, as well as in and out. Look underneath the steering column for a small lever or locking handle. Pull it to unlock the steering wheel. Adjust it until your arms are slightly bent and your wrists can comfortably rest on the top of the wheel. Then lock it back into place. The correct driving position improves comfort, reduces fatigue on long trips, and gives you better control in emergency situations. And the best part? It doesn't cost you a single penny because your car already has this feature. Hack number 5. Shaving cream on side mirrors. Do your side mirrors constantly fog up on cold mornings? Wiping them only works for a few minutes before the fog comes back. Here's an easy solution. Apply a small amount of regular shaving cream to the mirror. Spread it across the entire surface and let it sit for about a minute. Then buff it off with a clean, dry cloth. A thin invisible layer remains on the glass, helping prevent moisture from sticking and reducing fog for weeks. It's the same idea used by many anti-fog products, but this method costs much less and works surprisingly well. Clear mirrors mean better visibility and safer lane changes. Hack number 4. Check tire pressure when the weather changes. Most drivers only check their tire pressure after the warning light comes on. But here's the problem. Tire pressure naturally changes as the temperature changes. For every 10 degrees Fahrenheit drop in temperature, your tires can lose around 1 to 2 psi. That means perfectly inflated tires during summer may become underinflated once winter arrives. Always check your tire pressure whenever there's a major change in weather. And remember, the correct PSI is printed on the sticker inside your driver's side door, not on the sidewall of the tire. Keeping your tires properly inflated improves fuel economy, extends tire life, and greatly reduces the risk of a dangerous blowout. A simple tire pressure gauge costs only a few dollars, but using it regularly could save you hundreds in repairs and, more importantly, help keep you safe on the road. Hack number 3. WD-40 to remove stickers. Ever tried removing an old parking permit, registration sticker, or bumper decal that just won't come off? Most people end up scratching the surface or leaving behind a sticky mess. But here's a much easier solution. Spray a small amount of WD-40 directly onto the sticker and let it soak for about 1 minute. The solvent works its way underneath the adhesive, breaking its grip on the surface. Now slowly peel the sticker from one corner. If any residue is left behind, spray a little more WD-40 and wipe it away with a clean cloth. It works on glass, painted surfaces, plastic trim, and metal without damaging them. Instead of paying for professional sticker removal, this simple trick gets the job done in just a couple of minutes. Hack number 2. Hidden emergency trunk release. Imagine accidentally locking your keys in the trunk. Most drivers have no idea their car already has a built-in emergency solution. Almost every passenger vehicle built after 2002 comes with an emergency trunk release handle. It's usually a glow-in-the-dark handle located near the trunk latch inside the trunk. If your rear seats fold down, you can crawl into the trunk from inside the cabin and pull the release handle to open it immediately. This feature was originally designed as a life-saving safety measure, but it can also help if you ever lock your keys inside the trunk. Take a minute today to locate it in your own vehicle. One day, it could save you a locksmith bill, or even save a life. Hack number 1. Always choose synthetic oil. Every time you go for an oil change, you're usually asked one question: conventional oil or synthetic oil? Many drivers choose conventional oil because it's cheaper. But that small saving today could cost you much more in the future. Synthetic oil is specially engineered to flow better in cold weather, handle extreme heat, and maintain its protective qualities much longer than conventional oil. It also keeps your engine cleaner by reducing sludge buildup and protecting critical engine parts during startup, when most engine wear actually happens. While conventional oil normally lasts around 3,000 to 5,000 miles, full synthetic oil can often last 7,500 to 10,000 miles, depending on your vehicle and the manufacturer's recommendations. The price difference for an oil change is usually only $20 to $40, but major engine repairs can easily cost thousands. Switching to full synthetic oil is one of the smartest investments you can make for your car's long-term health. So, how many of these hacks did you already know? Leave a comment below and tell us which one surprised you the most. If this video helped you save money or taught you something new, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more useful automotive tips. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.